Welcome gamers to part 2 of this Let's Play, or actually it's going to be a short series really, of BattleSector. What a great game this has turned out to be. It's really improved so much. It's I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Anyway, let's just get into it. We've got a big battle in here. We're playing against the Sisters of Battle, the Battle Sisters back in through here. So we've got like a few Battle Sisters groups in through this other side. We've got some Arco-Flagellants, more Battle Sisters, more Battle Sisters. There's a few of them up through that way. Back in this area, we've got more of the Flagellants, more of the Battle Sisters. We do actually have a Rhino, which is pretty much just a transport vehicle. We don't have to worry about it too much. The Storm Bolter doesn't really do a hell of a lot of damage, so I don't think we have to concern ourselves with that one through there. More Flagellants back through this side. Another Rhino at the back. Sisters Repentia, which use a Penitent Eviscerator, which is a melee weapon, so we're going to have to pretty much avoid that one initially. I mean, they've still got to move in close enough to be able to attack us. So as long as we don't move the 4 that it can move, I don't think it can move any more than that. Actually, what's that one there? This unit gains bonus momentum based on the damage taken from enemy attacks. Now, at the moment, there's no momentum in there. It's 0, so that's actually okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, basically, if we don't go closer than in here, we should be okay against that one through there. So back over here, we've got Retributors. These are sort of more high-level type Battle Sisters. We can sort of have a bit of a look at them, I guess. Should actually do it a bit more zoomed in so we can sort of see the game in all its beautiful glory. It really is a beautiful, beautiful game. And so these have got heavy bolters. Again, not too damaging, but there's 5 units in there. We then have some Sisters of Battle in their big battle suits. These are the Paragon War suits. These do actually have a fair bit of health points. They also use a heavy bolter, and they also have the Paragon Warblade as well. So they will do a bit of damage. Nothing too much though, as long as we can keep away from the melee fighting. We'll try to bring them down, I think. More Battle Sisters at the back through here. These are just using the Godwin Diaz pattern bolter, which has got each of the actual units will then have 8 attacks, with this one doing 3 to 4 ballistic damage, but only 1 armor piercing. So it's not going to really worry us too much. So we've sort of broken the back to a small degree. You can see we're going to get up to a target of 80. We've done 24 damage already to them, and no damage really. I mean, damage has come in, but they haven't killed us. There's one group of Flagellants down through this side, which will this one does actually have its momentum already sort of ramped right up. We'll be wanting to kill this one off fairly quickly. Now it's going to come down to what we can do to this one here, I think. If we have a bit of a look, I can actually get a shot there against that unit, which I think I'll take, and then just move back 1 from there. So let's move this one down. And again, I'm just going to have a quick look at the damage, but the damage there is fine. So we'll just move this one down to this position. The Annihilation Barge. And I've got a 77% chance of hitting this one through here, so I'll just go and take that one. And we've got splash damage going into some of the others. A bit of damage across the board there, not much. One's down to 86 now. A few of these have taken a little bit of splash damage, but again, not a hell of a lot. And what we want to do here is just move off and then just have it so that it's pointing the right direction. So we'll just go and do that. So we've got the facing is important in this game. Now with Scorpec Destroyers, we also have the Warriors unit, which this one's out of range. This one's not. I'm going to have to move. This one's taken a bit of damage, a fair bit of damage actually. So you can see there we've got 2 of the units are dead and the others have really taken a lot of damage. So let's just kill this unit off. We didn't even get a shot in. Oh, that's no good at all. That should have worked. I don't know what's happened there. I didn't actually check to see what the odds were. The flayed ones. Now I will be able to go back up and do a shot there against these, but yeah, I think I'll come back for that one. Well, let's just do the damage here with these. We've got 61% chance. This will definitely get the kill. Now, as we come up, just seeing if there's anything behind there which we can see, which we can't. So that one's actually done. These guys are actually okay. They've still got all of their hit points, so they're okay. These guys in here, I'd have to bring that one right up to there to get the shot. Now these are fairly powerful. I think I'll actually wait and leave them. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It can get to there. It can get to there actually. So I want to just keep all of these back just slightly. So let's just move this one back. These guys, their battle is over basically. So I'm just going to move them out of the battle. And now these as well. I'm trying to not lose any units if I can help it. If I move that one up, now this side over here, we're actually got a little bit more power this side than what we thought. We do have the tomb blades in this side, which I can get the shots to the back. This one here has got a bit of splash damage as well. The twin Tesla. If I just move back, I'll take this one here. So I'll just move this one across. Okay, we've killed a lot of those. Just move this one up. Oh, there's even more. Okay, there's a lot more over this side than what we thought. Didn't quite get them all killed. We want to move this one back. Now it'll try to do a shot as we leave. That's okay, we're back. We're back. It's actually more the units behind that are going to be the drama. This one here, I would love to kill that one off. Not going to get much of a chance here. Okay, well, yeah, there's not much we can do. If I go up to this middle section, it's not going to help me that much. Immortals. If I come back to here, I can then at least finish that one off. Actually, where's the just warriors? I think what I'll do is I'm going to bring the Immortals back, and I'll leave them with an Overwatch. Now that one there as well. We're better off going after bigger units with these, with these sort of death marks. So if I bring that one across, so I do get a shot up this other way. It will then block that one off. I'll come back to that one at the end. Okay, back over here. The Immortals are now back in position. I want these Immortals back in this position as well. And I want these to end up just being an automatic Overwatch. That will be enough. I'll leave the heavy destroyers in. Actually, I might move them up. That's going to leave them a little bit out in the open, but I think it'll still be okay. 82%. Let's do the 82. We'll get the splash damage. I think we'll get the splash damage with this one. Or maybe not. Anyway, we did some good damage there. Just bring that one back. Now this one here, we've already taken the shot there. That one's now been used. The warriors. Just going to leave this one in close. We've taken a bit of damage in here. Only a 40% chance, but we should be enough to kill that one off. Okay, that one's down. That's good. And we'll just move that one in behind. Then we have these other warriors back in this side. I think I'm going to leave them here. We've got more warriors there and more flayed ones. So I will actually leave these where they are. These will be trying to break through. Let's leave those where they are. The Immortals will just try to give them areas that they can then fire at. Just for when the enemy has their shot. I've still got a 69% chance there, actually, from where we are. I might take that. I think we'll have other units that can then sort of do the fighting in this other side. Not great. It's not great. I mean, we're down to 3 there, which isn't terrible. Actually, I do get a shot there. So we'll take that. I get 2 shots in through that side. In fact, does that one reach there? No, it's out of range there. So let's just kill this one off. Nice, that's done. And we've still got one more action point, so I will actually move this one back back a bit. I'll move these flayed ones back out across maybe to the other side. And move this one in around the back. Now before I do that, I can bring this one down and get a shot. So I think I'll take this and that way I can actually just get a shot on this one here. 77%, not bad. What I'd like to do is just weaken this enough so that we can get some good shots in with other units. Another Immortal, I'll bring the Immortal back down into here. Another Immortal. I might bring this one back across into this other position. I'll leave that one where that is as well. We'll just make sure that we're facing that way. Now I do get a shot there as well. Which way should we go with these? Bring them across this side. That way we can at least get protection against the group that is coming down this way. I think I've probably overdone this side of things a little bit. Let's just go back in here with this one and see what we can do. Okay, so we'll just go and attack this guy up through here again. Okay, we didn't quite get any of them killed. Got the death marks in here as well. Yeah, I'll leave this one up into here. So we're going to have a fair few of the Sisters of Battle coming back. We've got 77%, 82%, 82% there. I don't care about the Rhino. Let's just finish this one off a little bit. They got rid of a couple, or one of them at least. And I will actually leave this one where it is. Actually, I might just move that one across to here. So we're going to have a bit of reaction fire with the different units. I think we're done. I think we've actually now sort of set it. We've pushed ourselves right to the very, very back, but we should then be able to absorb the damage as it comes forward. So let's end our turn here, and everything will just go into auto Overwatch, just to maximum range. We'll see what they get up to. Now, unfortunately, we're going to end up wasting a lot of Overwatch here on units that just don't really need it. Okay, we got rid of another one. They'll get some shots in with their is it bolters or whatever they are that they're using. Now you're going to come back to life. No, it didn't. These are my weakest and sort of like throwaway type unit. They're completely disposable. They're like meat shields, as are the warriors as well that we've sort of got over this other side. I should kill that one off. Okay, we're going to have to move that one out of the way if none of them bounce back up. Comes more of them. There's still a lot to get through. We're up to 36 damage already at this stage, which is good. We weathered that storm pretty well. More movement at the back. Here they come. Now this side over here should be able to do a lot of damage. Oh, here we go. That's an interesting unit, actually. Whoa. Okay, we're going to be able to do a lot of damage in there. They're going after our destroyers now. Come on, guys, hold on, hold on. Just have to survive the battle. That's all we have to do. There's a lot up there. The rhino. Here we go. Okay. So in we go again. Now we're up to halfway through the points that we require. This one will actually do a lot of blast damage. Now we've got 72 there. If I move back, I'm actually going to get better odds. I'm going to get my optimum range is there. Now I want to get these flayed ones out of there first. So I'm going to move them right back. Just that one on its own. So that one's out of there. These warriors as well, their fight is over. Now if I hit there, I'm going to get splash damage all over the place. Not as much damage there as I would have hoped. The immortals are going to do a lot. I've got 80%, 75%. Let's just go there. Okay, we're getting good damage in amongst all that lot as well. These guys are still standing, but we'll be able to deal with them again a bit more differently. That's 60% there. What I might do is I might just move this one back out of the way, and then move this one back into that position. That way we get still get the 80% chance to hit. I don't know, 65, that's 71. 71 there. Okay, we'll do the 71. Let's wipe that one out. Immortals, I might go for the one behind at 68%. It's going to hit the ones in front as well. Okay, so these are now getting quite low. Now we've got the Triarch Praetorians as well. I've got a 73% chance of hitting them, which I'll take. Okay, they're still alive. Just move these back across, and we'll try to take these suits out of the back. Okay, there's only got rid of one of them. Oh no, two. Okay, it's just one of them on its own now. So I'll bring the other death mark in just to finish that one off. And then this is pretty much now wiped out this edge of the map. There's still got some battle sisters back in there. Now these don't stop me from doing anything, so I'm going to move these across. Now I do get momentum here. Not momentum, sorry. I get the I do get a charge, so I will actually do the charge into these. Now, if they have pistols essentially, which they don't, this is a bolter. If it was considered a pistol, they'd be able to fire back against me, but I don't think they can. So let's just go for it. So when they go for the charge, I wonder actually, is there anything else up there? Doesn't look like there is. So that was good. Just leave that one there. Now we've still got these. We've got anything over here that we can use? We've still got these in the middle here. But I'm going to have to start to come back the other side. So we've got another thing in here. This is pretty amazing. They've got like a guy that's sort of been trapped in this machine. So this is a penitent engine. It's got twin heavy flamers, which is going to do a lot of damage against groups, and it's got a pertinent buzz blade. So this is a melee, and that's basically a range of 1 to 2. So we just got to keep away from this one. This one's got like 4. It's got a movement of 4. We're up to 52 now, 52 points. So movement of 4 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 essentially. So I do have to sort of go a bit further back, which is still going to be okay. Do I worry about this other side now? We've pretty much broken the back of those. I could bring one through to do a bit more damage. Or I can just bring them over this side. I think we've got a lot more coming over this other side here. So I'm thinking that this side here is going to be the important one. Now, the warriors here these have taken a bit of damage, but they're still okay. These flayed ones have also taken damage. We're going to have to move out of the way with these. I'm going to hit, what's that one there? It's 57%. Let's just move across. Let's just do the splash damage here again. Actually, no, it didn't do. I keep on forgetting this one doesn't do splash damage. This one does. So bring these up. 77, 60%, 72. I'll take the 77. That does good damage to a lot of the others around it. Okay, so these have been wiped a lot. Now these flayed ones here are still active, but I think I'll just keep them back. With the warriors, which I'll also just keep back at this stage. Now we've got a few immortals. We've got death marks there, which can still have their shot. It's a 67%. Do we get a better shot there somewhere else? I can if I take up where these guys actually are. Let's move these right back. They're out of there. These warriors have had their day as well, I think. Okay, they've taken those out. That's good. Then they can just move back to here. 51% there, we'll take that. Still a few of them there. Flayed ones I'll keep back for now. Now, I've only got 2 lots of immortals. And I'd be better off going up to here, I think. Just see if we can wipe out a few more of these. Alright, we've wiped out another group. We're up to 57 now. So we are sort of moving through. This one here, I'm just going to move this one back. And you can move back to there. Now we've still got this guy who can get a reasonable shot there, I think, against that unit at the back. You could also wipe this one out, the Battle Sisters at the back. But let's just go and start to work on this one here. Actually, no. Yeah, no, we'll go no. We'll go this way. That's just going to get us up to a bit higher. We're up to 59 now. So these don't chew up that much space. Let's just move these back. So they've still got a few targets in here that they may go for as they bring more of their forces down, but we are sort of just moving back. So we're not going to have to worry about anything too much over here. These guys can contend with all of that, which then means that we really just have to just do a little bit more over this side. So we'll just wipe out some of these. Okay, and we'll bring these back. Now, if I move to there, I've got 2 more shots. I could still bring this one back. I do get some shots over there. I'll take that. So these are the hex mark destroyers. Killed off 2. We'll kill off the other 2. Great. We're up to 64 now. And we'll just move this one back into the middle here. And that's about where we want to be at this point in time. Just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. It still can't do anything, so that's actually okay. We're just looking at a few BattleSector units, really. And we don't want to sort of go into the middle there, so we'll just end our turn in here. Okay, we're going after our Praetorians. Yes, they've got an option here to do some damage. Again, the rhinos just aren't going to do much. That one's just wasting space. It's a waste of space, that one. And we don't have any more Overwatch. These aren't going to worry us. It's more of if there's another big group at the back there, and I think that there was. Well, there's not too many. Just small units. Yeah, they're going after the weaker ones, which is what we want. We want them targeting the flayed ones. Okay, 2 are down. 1's back up. Going again. Now these will be locked in, these will be pinned by these destroyers. Again, going after our hex marks, and that's not going to work. Well, it's nearly over. It's nearly over. We should have it done this turn, I think. So we just want to kill off just more BattleSectors. These are going to be simple to kill. Just bring this one back to there. Let's kill off that group. We're up to 66. Got the warriors, the flayed ones. It's the immortals here that will do most of the damage here. If I move that one back to there, I get a shot in the middle there, so I'll take that. We wiped that one out, up to 71 now, so I only need to get 9 more points and we win. More immortals there. that going to kill that one? Not quite. I'll go that way. That should kill this one off. Did a lot of damage in there as well. That's almost got that one. We're up to 73 now. It's going to take more than just doing this, unfortunately. We may have to take out one of the rhinos. Or even that one there, the pertinent engine. That one's only got 250. This one's got 350. Let's take out this one at the back. Got 2 shots with this one. There's a better shot there. I'll take that one right up. There we are. 78. One more kill. That one there, and that will be the end of it. So let's just do that now. Warriors, in you go. So these are worth about 2 points, I think. There we are. 80 points, that's it. Done and dusted. So we picked up a lot of requisitions here. So I do want to go through now what the next steps are for the game. I don't want to be spending too much time. I just want to give you a feel for how the game actually does play. So we'll go and proceed. That's true, they weren't requisitions, they were build points. And so we'll have a look and see what our options actually are. We didn't lose any units, which is fantastic. It means we go into with full strength, basically, for the next attack. But what I think I might do is I might actually just go and spend one more turn, but I'll show you what actually happens at this point in time. Because what we've now done, if you remember in the last episode, we came up through here. We've now taken this location. That was the first of the fights against the Adeptus Sororitas. And you can see through here that their actual capital is right here. They've got 520 points that have survived out of their 2,350 points. So we've been able to kill off a lot of their points. So that's there. If we go in, if we have a look, for example, over here, see how there's no link across to their stuff that they have over this side? I could go in and decide to attack any one of these, and they can't get requisitions for these because they've been cut off. So if I go into here and connect it to base, no. So if I go and claim it, it will then allow me to attack with my full army points against their current army points. So this is actually where, because they can't break through, that's essentially what they then have. So this is actually one of the strategies on this mode of the battle, is to try to cut units off, and also for yourself just to, I'll just cancel that though. So that's where we are with that one. If we've got a weakness here. So for example, if these guys could break down into here, which they can't do in one turn technically, it would be difficult for them. They could actually attack this and cut us off there as well. So that would then mean that all of these would be then out of contact with our base. If we go back to any of the others, like if I go back into here, for example, this one is connected to the base, and they'll be able to then bring requisitions in to, or bring reinforcements in. So if I go to claim, we'll then see that they end up with 1460. So that's just been raised up, but we'll cancel that. Takes it down to 570. And if I go into here as well, connected to the base, if I go into claim that one as well, it goes up to 1840 for this one here. So again, we've certainly got the points to do, but let's just go through a few of the other options first. So I'll show you some of the other things that we can then go and do, and we won't actually attack this turn. We'll attack next turn. They'll use their requisitions. They'll be fully charged up, but we're actually not using all of our points. We've got 2,400 out of 2,700, so we've got like 250 odd points we can spend. So let's go and have another look at different things we can do through here. So you can see in the bottom here, we've got reinforce and we've got HQ upgrades. Now we just picked up a heap of upgrades from that last battle. So if we just go back in, we now have 6 from that last battle. So we can go and spend these on different things. Like what may we want? We can't really afford an overlord. We've got 255 points left, so I won't worry about that one. This one is used on the Hexmark Destroyer, so target up to 3 units on a single attack. I won't worry about that one, I don't think. This one here is for Tomb Blades. Now the Tomb Blades cost me 100 points, so I could bring 2 of those in, or 1 of them in, I think, at this point in time. We've got plus 20 evasion. Yeah, I won't worry about that one either. I can't afford, that's 9 points to get both of those. I can get this one here, the Nebula Scope, so plus 50% ignore partial cover penalties, plus 3 ranged stability, expires in 1 turn. Okay, that's actually an ability that we can then run. I'll probably forget to do that, so I won't do it. This one in through here with the Triarch Praetorians, we do actually have a Gauze Destructor. So actually these are for the Locust Heavy Destroyers, which is these guys in here. Now these are 125. I could possibly tweak this to get 2 of these into. No, I can only get 1 of them at a time. I think I've got 1 of these in here, so we can go and grab like this one here. This is the Gauze Destructor, base damage, a lot of base damage in through there. This one here is the Hunter's Mark. So this is for the death marks. So marks the target for death, giving this unit bonus accuracy. We can get both of those actually. Let's just do that for the sake of the exercise. So the Gauze Destructor is now unlocked, and the Hunter's Mark is now unlocked. So we've now used up all of our HQ upgrades. We'll just confirm those. All right, so that's now done, and we'll just click on done. And then that has used up all of our action points. So we no longer have the ability to attack back up the other way. So what I'll do is I'm going to leave this one. I probably should, yeah, that's actually okay. I can't really reinforce properly. We've got no action points left here, so I can't do that this turn. Let's just go and end our turn here. Now they're going to use requisitions. They're going to try to get as many in here as they can, 2,300. And they're going to attack us. So, yeah, so they're coming after us. They're 2345 against our 2455. So they're going to come back against us again. So we will. I don't want to withdraw. I'll proceed, but I don't think this will be an interesting battle. So I think what I'll do is I'll just proceed with the battle, but I'll pause the recording so that we can come back. I don't want this to go on for multiple episodes. It's fun to play, but I don't think it'd be all that fun to watch. So let me just I'll fight this battle. Their requisitions will be their cheap battle Sisters of Battle and their flagellants. So really we're just going to do the same rinse and repeat, where we sort of go up, create a line, and then just step backwards with our high level range units. All of our units come in with full strength again, so we really do have everyone sort of set up. We can have a quick look around the battlefield. Again, we just go up to the front and then just attack basically as they come through. So we'll just sort of establish a line through here initially, I think, and then just wait for them. I don't know if they will come from other angles. We may have a bit of a look at that one, but anyway, I'll pause this and we'll come back and we can then sort of continue on, and so I can then sort of show the final turn that we'll end up doing. Okay, so I got a bit careless. I did lose a couple of units, but there were some extra units of theirs that did come in. Anyway, if you're going to get the game, you'll sort of come across all these different other sorts of units that do come in. Anyway, that's fine where we are. We picked up another 6 of the building points from that particular battle, which is great. And we'll now wait for our turn. So we now watch the Orcs as they play their turn. Yes, they're trying to sort of get more space. I'm going to stop playing after this next attack anyway, like that we're going to be doing. Yep, they tried to take that and then had to withdraw. That's okay. So we're back in here. We've got 2,300 out of 2,700 points now. So we're still going to go in. Now, if I do an upgrade and reinforce, I'm not going to be able to have the 2 action points or the extra action point. Now, one of the action points they actually have, they've got +1 action point when charged. So they can actually do 3 actions, like on some turns, rather than just the 2. But let's go after the actual capital here. You can see there it's now got 500 points after that last attack. We'll reinforce first. So we'll just come back in. Now we've got requisitions. I think I've shown this before in the first episode, but we do actually have requisitions. We've now got a fair few different points. So what do we want to bring in? This one here is this is the Overlord. We actually don't have one of these, and we can actually afford one of these now. So yep, unit members. I don't think we've got an Overlord. Did we bring one? I think we did. If I do overdo the points in here, So this is going to be just another. I'll just add this one in here. So that's you shoot at one of our requisition points. We're up to 2540, so there it is in there. That's one of our main commanders. 3 turns for cooldown before we can bring another one of those in. Now, as far as the Necron, these are the X-Mark destroyers. I've got an army cohesion limit of 3. I could bring another one of these in as well for 160 points. These are good. They are very good. I've got 2 of them in there. They got the 2 action points. That's why they're so good. We've also got the warriors, which are not that great. Now, these don't chew up any. Like, if we did actually need to, we could always flesh out the army with these, and also with the flayed ones. But let's just keep on getting some better units in through here. They're 125 for these. These Lich Guards. I don't think we've got any of those actually. I don't think we've got any of those. So these have got Guardians. These are 125, and we've certainly got the space for it, so let's just go and add it. Why not? Just get a different type of unit. So that one's now come in. We've still got, well, we've only got like 40 odd points left. Now there may be some that we can then change these for. So if we go with the Staff of Light, does a bit of damage. This one here does more damage. That doesn't cost anything extra. Actually, it costs even, it actually gives us more points back. You can see there, it actually, so I'll keep the Staff of Light, that'll be okay. These guys, can't do anything with those. I think these are all pretty much as good as we want them, to be honest. Teslas, back in through that side. So they've all got the Tesla carbines. That one's okay. These guys are good with the Synaptic Disintegrators. We don't have anything else we can do with those. Rod of the Covenant. Now this Hyperphase Reap Blades, I don't really need that, to be honest, but I will keep it there. So what have we got left? About 35 odd points left. Now we're not going to need all of these. We've got these Gauze Destructor that will be interesting. Let's go for that one. Yep, let's do that. That gets us very, very close to the limits. Okay, so we've got this one now. The Locust Heavy Destroyers have actually got this particular one. Twin Tesla carbines. That's all. That's the best we can get out of that one. And this one's got the Tesla cannon as well, which is as good as we can get there, I think. Yeah, they don't cost anything extra. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with this. So let's just now go and save the army. So that chews up one of our action points, and we'll just finish this off with an attack on the capital. Now, this should be pretty one-sided because we're now going to, they can't even match the army size that we actually have. So we'll go in. So this is connected to the base. We'll just go yes. We'll claim it. Now they will actually chew up as much. They're going to get up to 1950. Now again, theirs is going to be full of units that they can't really get requisitions for. They'll still get some powerful units, but it won't be as we certainly will. This will be fairly one-sided, I think. So we'll just proceed with this particular attack. But I thought I'd just show you a siege on the actual on the final areas, just so you get a bit of a feel of that one as well. But it's good. The actual this Planetary Supremacy has really improved a lot. It's not perfect, but it's certainly getting there. So when we come in, we now actually have a different model that we are now playing on. This is sort of like the Sisters of Battle, their sort of final areas and stuff like this. So we've got different things we have to do in through here, essentially. So what we'll do is we will set up. Actually, can we see where we've got the different objectives? I think that if we still just go through, yeah, there's objectives there. There should be another one on the other side. There should be another one at the back as well. So we've got a bit to do here. Is there another one at the back? There's 4 of them there. We've got the 4 different targets. Anyway, let's just continue on. So we'll set up the same way as sort of what we've done before, which is to have our units around. I'll just pause and just get my units into order. All right, let's proceed. So I've just sort of got everything now sort of arranged where we've got more of the melee type forces are in the middle. So we'll break our way through. It's going to be a bit of sort of like almost hand-to-hand type fighting. There may be things that still may come in behind us. Let's just move these up. Tomb Blades have got great movement, so I'll use these to scout a little bit. So we'll just sort of get into the middle here. So I'll go down with each of the different units. Bring that one back. They'll probably be further back than what we think they all are, so we'll just keep things coming this way. There's the guard units. Those destroyers, and that one as well. I'll just bring that one on the other side. We're probably going to end up going back to the middle. And we'll just have to play this one a little bit more cautiously. I think we're done. Everyone has now moved. We haven't been able to really use the momentum with our forces. Okay, so at the back, yep, coming through, and this is on the left-hand side. Now, this shouldn't be too difficult as long as we just play cautiously. We'll get a bit of a feel for how far off they actually are. Yeah, still a fair way off actually, so I think we can still move in with our forces. So let's just move up. It doesn't look like there was much on this side. So we'll push up into the middle here. Like it looked like they were more back in here than back in the middle here. So let's just keep on moving up. Bringing these up. We've got the Lich Guards. This is going to be this will get a bit compressed in here, but we'll still just take it on. We'll get past here and then we'll sort of be able to open up into this central chamber. Ones be able to move up. There's the Overlord. Spin these around the other side. Bit of compression trying to get these through the middle here, but that'll be alright. This one will open up. I think we're okay here. We'll just keep it coming without knowing exactly what we've got inside here. Oh, I meant to bring that one forward. Okay, we've got pretty good protection everywhere. Let's end our turn here when they stop moving. Okay, we should start to see them now, I think. That's close. Yeah, here they come. So this first chamber is going to be where most of the fighting will take place, I think. I probably should have gone and sent them more onto the outside edges. God, it's a beautiful game. It is stunningly good. So when we were looking at that, we're looking at figures in here now. So we're getting sort of units in. We really are on the edge So we want to now get our ranged units in a position where they can then fire maybe from these top sections. Tomb Blades probably be able to start to pick up some other units now. I can always push these back. Keep them facing this way. We'll just see if they do come back out. Again, we'll get their mortals ready. Warriors. Get that commander, the death marks, get them ready at the back. These immortals won't get a shot. I think I'm better off queuing up one of their action points and just get them ready for the following turn. And I might bring these back through the middle. These are the flayed ones. Bring them up this way. This central area, we're not going to have a real lot of power coming through. It's about as far as we can really afford to go there, I think. I'll put the... I might throw these down this other way. Bring the Overlord back in this way to go in with the Lich Guards. Triarch Praetorians. Just keep them up the top. Death marks, so I can't quite get the shot that we would be wanting there. Let's just leave that one there, no more action points. Okay, then we've got these. Now we didn't see too much in this side, so I think we can still afford to push up a little bit with these. Yeah, so this is siege, and we have to secure the control points, which is now there's 3 across the front here. Just go a bit further forward. There's nothing up that way. There's not going to be much we can do there either with this particular angle. Just bring the warriors all the way up, and these as well. We're going to need to get these sort of, I think, into the fight relatively quickly. So I'll just get them to use up all their action points just for movement. Bring them through. I think we're done. Okay, that'll do us. So going to Overwatch with some of our units. Here we go. Good. Now these are just flagellants. Okay, we killed off one of them. Here they come. Yep, there's heaps coming the other way. Not seeing entirely what's going on there. Just press space to relock the camera. Nice, a few critical hits there. So initially we want to do damage to the enemy and then sort of just come through. Now, I'm looking at the time. We're sort of closing in on another hour here, and I think this is going to get interesting, but it's going to take a long time to sort of play out this particular battle. So what I think we might do is we might leave it here, guys, and we'll come back again for part 3, which will be the last part, the final battle of this particular siege, and then we'll just call the little mini series to a close. So thanks for watching. Hope you've been enjoying it. As I say, it's a really beautiful looking game. It's improved out of sight. Like it really has improved so much, particularly this Planetary Supremacy mode, which is the one that I'm most interested in. It's still, as I said before, it's still not perfect. The AI is a bit dumb, but still it's functional, and it is fun. So anyway, I'll catch you guys in the last episode coming up.